Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have my empties for the month of October 2022. I have quite the pile here. I did finish up a total of 16 candles. That brings my total up so far for the year from 141 to 157. So my goal for 2022 was to use up 150 candles. We have knocked that out of the park. Chances are we're gonna hit about 170 to 175. I will be very, very happy with that. I cannot say that my collection got any smaller because I keep buying candles. I do have some candle hauls coming for you guys from Kringle. I'm looking at the box right now. Yankee, Village Candle, and there's more. Believe me, I have been going a little bit crazy with candles, but I do need to lay off soon. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what I used up for the month of October. So we have here Huntington Home Amber Sunrise. I love these $3.99 soy candles at Aldi's. This one, I was honestly on the fence with it when I purchased it because I am not the biggest amber person. I'm not one of those people that like those like warm fragrances. That's probably like a core description of it, but amber just goes a little bit warm smelling and just not up my alley. I did burn this in my bathroom. It wasn't a bad burn. I enjoyed it for the $3.99, but I definitely wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase this one. Then we have here Bath & Body Works Wild Berry Jam Donut. There are a couple of candles in here from Bath & Body Works that I was on the struggle bus with. I cannot tell you how many times that I had to pour them out because I was getting puny wicks. They didn't want to burn. This one, okay, this wasn't the one. I think there's one in here that literally stopped burning like midway through and only 2 wicks were going down. Wild Berry Jam Donut. Oh, I love this scent so much. Scent description is sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, brown sugar crumble. So I get almost like a blueberry muffin smell, which would definitely be reminiscent of the wild berry jam donut. Love the smell, but poor performance on this one. We have here White Gardenia from Bath & Body Works. I ended up burning this in my bathroom. Gorgeous white floral. I am a white floral person through and through. Oh, this one does have this scent description on it. White Gardenia, apple water, white woods with essential oils. Gorgeous fragrance. Here is another very pretty fragrance, and this was a clean burn, like literally no soot on the jar. This is Yankee Candle Lily of the Valley, and I was a little bit worried with this one. I did pick up 2 of them at the outlet. Very glad that I picked up 2 of them at the outlet because I was worried at first because when I smelled it on cold throw, I'm like, oh, this isn't going to be that strong. This was a powerhouse. I could smell this all through my upstairs, which was a shock because it's Yankee Candles. Yankee Candles are notorious for being hit or miss. I was worried this one was going to be a miss, but it was a huge hit, and I definitely cannot wait to burn the next one. Sticking with Yankee Candle, we have a Chesapeake Bay Candle. So this is a division of Yankee Candle. This is in Dream and Inspire. Literally, I have not even hauled these yet for you guys. I ended up buying 3 of these, and I went ahead and I burned one already. This smells exactly like Victoria's Secret. No RTs, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I love this. I had this going in my bedroom. This one, I felt like I hit pockets. I would have really good pockets of fragrance, and then there would be times where I just couldn't smell it at all. And it could be that I just kind of went a little bit nose blind to it because I'm one of those people, when I start a candle, I burn it day after day until it is gone. So let's go ahead and take a look at some other items that are not candles. I did use up a pack of wallflowers. One is plugged in right now in Leaves. This is like the epitome of fall fragrance. Scent description on this one is crisp red apples, golden nectar, warm clove spice. I used up a Yankee Centerpiece. This is in pumpkin apple parfait. I regret using this up because I loved it so much. I don't want to be out of this. I'm hoping I have more of this in my collection. This is beautiful. So you get like that juicy Macintosh apple mixed with almost like a pumpkin pie. Like I feel like I get some crustiness of pumpkin pie and pumpkin puree in there. Loved it. This was a powerhouse in my warmers. Absolutely amazing performance. No regrets. If you happen to stumble across a pumpkin apple parfait, definitely pick it up. All right, let's hop back over to candles for a minute. Here is a Scentworks by Harry Slacken Blueberry Pumpkin. I got these on clearance at Kohl's last year, and I bought a bunch of them. And I wasn't quite like the blueberry pumpkin kick this month. Scent description on this one is vanilla bean, blueberry, white pumpkin, and whipped vanilla. Loved this one. It was a powerhouse, burned really clean all the way down to the bottom. I love these Scentworks candles. So let's hop back over to some wallflowers and melts again. This was a Yankee Candle scent plug in Sweet Plum Sake. I do have another one in my bathroom right now as well. I love this scent in my bathroom. This is a super, super strong, boozy plum smell. Oh, absolutely amazing. We have here a Scentsy bar in Scary Good. And this one just smells like a spiced pumpkin. Basic spiced pumpkin smell. No disappointments there, but also just nothing real special with that scent. And let's grab some more down here. We used up Candles by Victoria Trick or Treat. I will say I was a little disappointed in this one. I've let my melts sit a while and I just don't get a heavy throw out of them. Now, mind you, when I am describing fragrances to you guys, these are my personal opinions. I'm not pulling scent descriptions from websites. I know that upsets some people, but I like to give my personal interpretation of what I think. After all, this is my channel and I'm the one providing content. But this smells a little bit on the vanilla side and almost like candy corn, but yeah, this just didn't throw the greatest for me and a little bit lackluster on that. Another one that I was disappointed in was Vintage Chick Scents. Maybe I'm not cut out for vendor wax. Maybe I stopped buying vendor wax for a reason. I went back because I wanted to support some vendors. I wanted to give them a try. And they're just, honestly, they're not cutting it for me. I love strong, potent scents. This is Friends Don't Lie. It says, remember, friends don't lie about how scrumptious this pumpkin pudding Nilla wafer pie blend is. Yes, I got a little bit of Nilla wafer. Yes, I got a little bit of pumpkin. But it was a very soft and a subdued fragrance. My living room in my house, let's see, if I had to guess how big it is, I would say it is 12 to 14 feet by, and I'm in here looking at it right now. It's really long. It's really, really long. I would say it's 12 to 14 feet by almost 20, 18 to 20 feet. So really big living room. I keep a burner in here. I also keep one in my living room, or my dining room, which is kind of open concept. It's not fully open concept, but our entryway is probably 8 feet wide. And so there's a warmer there, and then there's another one in my kitchen. Once again, another big wide entry of 8 feet. And I always put the same scents in, that way it's kind of cohesive going through my lower level, and this just wasn't cutting it for me. So another wallflower bulb here. Let's see if I can guess this one. Okay, this was Sweet Pea. I ended up doing this one in my bedroom. Well, I should say my bedroom bathroom, not my bedroom. We have a couple more scent shots here from Candles by Victoria. Pumpkin Blueberry Crunch smelled really good in the cup. I would definitely be curious to see how this performed potentially in candle. I would probably chance buying this in candle, but in scent shot, being divided and split between 3 warmers, it just wasn't potent enough for me. But I would honestly put this probably on my wish list to get in candle form to at least try. Then for Halloween's sake, we used up Witch's Brew as well. So this is like a cinnamon apple, and it almost smells like it has like a little bit of a bubblegum undertone, which is weird. Once again, if you are wanting scent descriptions, please reference the websites. These are only my personal interpretations of fragrances. So back to candles, Yankee Candle Floral Candy. This was clean burning, and then I did not trim my wicks. I neglected to properly care for this candle. As you can see, it got sooty, but I love this scent. I always say that it kind of smells like Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy. But yeah, it's one of those like fruity floral fragrances. It kind of smells like Victoria's Secret Noir Teas. So definitely one of those like youthful, teenage, fruity, floral, perfumey fragrances. And I love every bit of this fragrance. We have here from Yankee Candle Vanilla Toffee. I wanted to use this up because when I ordered it, I wasn't that impressed when it arrived. I also wasn't impressed with it burning. It did not emit really any fragrance. Basic vanilla, small touch of like a caramel toffee in there. But like I said, it just did not emit any fragrance in my space. So glad that one is gone. Here we have Bath & Body Works Banana Bundt Cake. So this one, love-hate relationship. Smells like banana bread, but the more you burn it, it takes on that sooty smell that sometimes Bath & Body Works candles do. This one, once again, I just had to keep pouring wax out. It kept drowning. Scent description on this one, sweet bananas, toasted walnut, fresh cinnamon with essential oils. So I like this on like day one. I do have a bunch of these in my collection. I'm going to probably work on getting these out of my collection because I just don't enjoy them. Here we have Pumpkin Lane, which is the same as this year's Monster Mash from Aldi Huntington Home. This is bakery, sage, and floral. This is a unique blend. I like the sage mixed with those bakery notes in here, and this is the one where literally, okay, so it wasn't Bath & Body Works. Literally, I could not get that third wick delight at all. Glad these are priced relatively cheap. Here we have from Bath & Body Works Blueberry Pie. Like I said, I was in a blueberry mood. So there is a Bath & Body Works candle where the third one would not light, and this was it. Like literally, look how much of that candle got wasted, because that third wick just would not stay lit and burn down. I wasn't about to attempt a return with their change on return policy. I chopped this one up as a loss. Luckily, I got this during semi-annual sale, and I paid right around $7 for it. This is why I don't pay full price for Bath & Body Works candles. Scent description, juicy blueberries, flaky crust, sugar crystals. You get that buttery pie crust note in there and macerated blueberries. Love this scent. Wish that it would have performed a little bit better. We did use up blueberry cake donut melts from Goose Creek. I figured with all the blueberry candles, this would be a great complementing wax melts. A couple more melts here. I used up more melts than I thought, which is a good thing. Crisp Campfire Apples. This was a votive from Yankee Candle. I split this in my warmers, and oh my gosh, despite splitting it 3 ways, gorgeous, smoky, woody apple fragrance. Love this. I have this in candle form. Cannot wait to burn it. Might end up burning it this month. We also have here River Chick Scents Drunken Pumpkin, which is a boozy pumpkin smell. This was really nice fragrance. Candles by Victoria Hell on Heels. I ended up doing this in my bedroom, and there were times where if I walked out of my bedroom and walked in, I could smell it, but it just was not giving me those constant fragrance smells. This kind of reminds me of Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction. Once again, go ahead and reference the website if you want exact scent notes on that one. Another Aldi Huntington Home candle. This one, once again, didn't burn the greatest. That's why I don't buy too many of these specialty candles and only the 3 wicks, because these end up being priced a little bit more and they don't burn the greatest. I did get this one on clearance. It did have great scent throw. This was the Wild Garden. I ended up burning this one in my bedroom for clearance. I was happy with it. Aldi Huntington Home, Black Tea and Grapefruit. Glad I axed this one out of the collection. I did not like the fragrance on this one. I ended up burning this in my bathroom. Just that tea smell. I am not a tea person when it comes to fragrances. So once again, glad that one's gone. I did skip the most recent luxury candle line that Aldi did because once again, they are 2 wicks. This one did burn pretty well, but I am trying to only buy 3 wicks. That way I can actually kind of hopefully put a dent in my collection sooner or later. Here is a candle I picked up at TJ Maxx a couple years ago. This was Red Leaf Home Midnight Pumpkin. So just a basic creamy vanilla pumpkin fragrance on this one. This was priced at $6.99. Unfortunately, TJ Maxx has gradually raised their prices on candles. I honestly wouldn't repurchase this one. I felt it was really basic. I felt this is something I could probably get in Aldi fragrance. 2 more candles left. Here is Aldi Huntington Home, A Haunting We Will Go. I wanted to use up some of my Halloween candles. Scent description on this one is pumpkin, cranberry, and maple. I believe they repackaged and did this one again this year. But for some reason this year, I think it smells better than last year's. In a way, this one kind of comes off a little bit fruit punchy. I think it's that cranberry coming through. And then last but not least, this was a pleasant surprise. This is Yankee Candle Juicy Citrus and Sea Salt. I ended up burning this in the bathroom. Beautiful citrusy scent. Great performance on this single wick. So I hope you guys enjoyed my home fragrance empties for the month of October 2022. I just realized I got 2 months left. I got 2 months left to use up more candles, so I think we're going to hit well over 175. So don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye, everyone.